Hey everybody, good morning. Today I want to talk about bringing up the business and what that can look like. I think it's safe to say that for most of us, this is an area that brings a little nervousness, a little anxiety. That's not true for everybody, but I think the majority of us would agree that this is not necessarily our favorite part. And I think there's a couple reasons for that. I think most of the onus is on us. I think that we tend to stand in the way because we're thinking of us. How will it come off if I ask? And, what if they think this of me or that of me? And we miss that literally most everybody I know is looking for help in their health and their finances. So we have a lot to offer. Genuinely, I mean that. But we kind of get in the way of that, and we worry about what other people are thinking. So really what I have been trying to work on in my own journey with offering that opportunity to people is like, what wording am I going to use that's authentic to how I feel about this topic and that I really care about them. And it's more about linking arms with people that want to move in a common direction. And I wouldn't necessarily come right out and say this to somebody, but that kind of gives the vibe in a very loving way of like, I don't need you to do this. I'm doing this, but you're welcome to come with me. Which is kind of a harsh way of putting it, but I think you guys know what I mean. I'm not asking them because I need them. We're offering this to them. This is the opportunity. Take it or leave it. Really, truly, just like the oils. These are the oils. These are your 2 kit options. Take it or leave it. And then let's move forward. Okay, so this is so typically this conversation is happening in the follow-up appointment, but it could happen anywhere. And what I like to say is something along the lines of this. All right, so you have these oils now, and I just want to talk to you because people are going to be asking you about your oils, and I want you to feel like prepared and you know how to respond. So really you have 2 options. You can refer people to me, or I could teach you how to do appointments on your own. It's as simple as that. Both are very simple processes. So if you were to pick one of those options, which would you prefer? If they say referrals, I say great. So this is what you'll say. Let's say your friend Sally asks you about your oils and you say, you know what? I don't really know how to help you, but my friend Amy does, and she's great. She'll answer your questions. You wouldn't have to buy anything. Would it be okay if I gave you your contact info to her? Okay, so that's all they would have to say. And maybe when I asked them, they said, no, I think I'd like to learn how to do appointments. And I would say, great, so we're gonna set up a time and I'm gonna show you how I would do like a modified launch training for them, or I would send them the recording, or I would do a live one and give them an example, help them with the binder and get them started. In a separate conversation in that case, because it's a large amount of information. And I would just teach them how to do it, and I would just walk them through that process. Something that I would theoretically like to say if somebody was like, yeah, I'd like to learn how to do appointments. Great, I'm going to help you. This will be easy. I think what you'll really enjoy is that you'll feel empowered to help the people that are asking you. I think you will enjoy creating an income from this, and I think you'll really enjoy the flexibility. This is not a pushy thing. This is not a sign on the dotted line thing. This is like a let's walk this together and see what this could look like kind of thing. Okay, so give them 2 options. People are going to ask about your oils. You've got 2 options. You can refer them to me, or I can teach you how to do what I just did for you. Easy. Which one do you want to do? And then you move forward from there. So I hope that's helpful. If you guys have things that you've been using in your bringing up the business conversations that hopefully you're having, go ahead and comment them below. But I hope that kind of helps shed some light on this. Doesn't have to be hard, and it can be authentic, and it can be done in a way that like nobody would walk away feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she asked me that. I can't believe she prepared me for what to do when somebody asked me about my oils. They're not going to be mad about that. They're going to be really grateful. So that's it for today. Be sure to check out our team call recording and some of the tips for taking advantage of the promotions this month, because they're really, really great. I've had a lot of fun actually reaching out to people, and I think people have felt really cared for with some of the things we've been working on. So if you have questions, if you just want to connect with me, be like, Amy, can you help me figure out my wording? Can you just like sit with me while I make a list of who I need to reach out to? I will do that. I will gladly do that for you. All right, everybody, have a great day, and we'll probably talk tomorrow. Bye.